right, so we're gonna do like a 10 or 11 minute abs workout, no equipment, no repeats. And then we're gonna do a full body stretch. We are taking care of the body today. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get right into it in 10 seconds here. Toe touches. Reverse crunches coming in 10. Bicycle crunches. Prayer crunch.
We've been here too long. I can't breathe, I can't take it slow. We're far away from home, but I can't wait to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Oh, nah, nah. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. 'Cause every time we leave, I'm longing back to the place where the lights go.
Oblique climbers.
You and I leaving out the rest. Oh,
Means that they're going to the outside.
so that I need is you in my bed. Give me a sign more than in your head. Lonely together at its best. Oh, let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. I never needed love until I saw and I met your eyes. That's why I'm moving close to be here and to get you under my skin and right back to where
Whole
we've
plank.
been. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. 'Cause every time we leave, I'm longing back to the place where the lights go down. Just you and I leaving out the rest. Oh, so that I need is you in my bed. Give me a sign more than in your head. Lonely together at its best.
Side bridge. Right side first.
To be here and to get you under my skin and right back to where we've been. Give me a sign and tell me when to begin. Oh yeah, let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now. Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now. Let me know now. Let me know now, now, now.
Left side.
Give me a sign.
I didn't put the chat on, so I apologize if you're chatting. I don't know.
Give me a sign. Let me know now, now, now.
Just give it up. I'm not your girl and I never will be. Don't call me up. Don't waste your time, 'cause I'll be your enemy. If you want love, look somewhere else. Here you'll find nothing. Just give it up. I'm not your girl, 'cause I only love me. Don't get me wrong. You and I could have fun together when I
Bent knee, V crunches.
having fun on my own. It's better to care for yourself, not rely on somebody else. So don't get me wrong, I'm just riding alone. Just walk away, 'cause I got no intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright? If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. This is my time. I'm feeling good at every party.
Marching crunches.
When I'm alone, nothing can stop me. You should go out, meet someone else, someone who gets you. Don't stick around. I'm pretty wild, I don't do monotony. Don't get me wrong. You and I could have fun together when I feel done with having fun on my own. It's better to care for yourself, not rely on somebody else. So don't get me wrong, I'm just riding alone. Just walk away, 'cause I got no intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright?
Suitcase crunches.
If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. Hey, I care for myself. Ooh, don't rely on somebody else. Oh, so don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I'm just riding alone. Just walk away, 'cause I got no intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright?
Walking bear plank.
Just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl, girl.
Yeah. Falling in love with you every time. When I look into your eyes and see a paradise. I can be your nighttime lover. We'll dance under the moonlight cover. The pleasures I will make you discover. I make you feel like no one other. We can
Bicycle legs.
down
Okay.
Nice work, my friends. Comment below, let me know how that went.
Woohoo!
Take some
That
time
wasn't
to
too bad.
cool down.
That was quick. That was a quick one. I should put the chat on, huh? Sorry, I forgot to put the chat on earlier. Okay, so full body stretch. I'm taking off my shoes and my socks because I don't need them. All right, all right.
So we're just going to start standing on our mat, taking a nice big inhale, reaching those hands up overhead, and then exhaling as you fold forward, letting the arms and head hang
Okay.
nice and heavy. Once again, inhale, reaching up overhead, and exhale, folding forward. Feel a nice stretch through the back of those legs and the lower back. One more time here, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, release. A little shoulder shrug at the top here to loosen up the shoulders, the neck, and the back. We're going to clasp those hands behind the back, pressing down, bringing the shoulders down away from the ears. Feeling this pulling through the shoulders and through the chest. You may want to throw in a little head roll or bring the chin towards the shoulder. Whatever feels right for you, make sure you're listening to your body. Don't do anything that feels painful or uncomfortable. Just work at your own pace. Connecting with your breath, taking some nice inhales and exhales through the nose. On your next exhale, you're going to fold forward, and if it feels okay on your shoulders, bringing those hands away from the back, letting gravity drop the hands forward, feeling a nice release in those shoulders and in the lower back. And as you exhale, you're going to slowly make your way back up to the top, bringing the head and chin up last. Alright, we're going to get into some lower body stretching here. So grabbing onto that left ankle, we're going to extend the right arm up to the sky, working a little bit on our balance. Keeping the core nice and engaged, and if you're feeling comfortable with your balance, we're going to get a little deeper into this stretch. As you exhale, hinging forward, keeping the standing leg straight without locking the knee. Trying to get the body as parallel to the ground as you can while maintaining control.
Ooh.
Awesome. And let's do the same thing on the other side, this time reaching for that right ankle. Left arm extends up to the sky, core is tight. And again, only if you're feeling comfortable, you're going to get a little deeper by hinging forward. Getting a nice stretch through that right quad. Belly buttons pulled to the spine for support here, and back up to the top. Nice work, guys. We're going to come into a nice wide stance here, hands coming onto the hips. We're going to shift our weight over to the right. Should feel a nice pull through the left side on that inner thigh. Make sure you're pushing the hips backwards. You don't want that right knee to pass in front of your toes. Keeping the weight shifted into the heels. And then we're going to shift sides, getting into that left hip, opening up through the right inner thigh. And we're just going to shift back and forth a couple times here. Again, make sure you are breathing. Don't hold your breath here. We need oxygen flowing through those muscles. And remember to work at your own pace. Only go as low as you can. There should be no pain or discomfort. Coming back to center, we're going to slowly drop the head towards the ground. You want to keep those legs as straight as you can. Really feeling a pull through the hamstrings, the inner thighs,
and feeling a release in that lower back. And we're going to slowly make our way out of this position, heel toeing the feet together just slightly, and then shifting to the right. We're going to keep both legs straight here and just shift our weight from front to back, keeping the legs as straight as you can, alternating pressing one heel down to the ground. This again is going to target the back of those legs, the calves, the hamstrings. And if you're tight like me in these areas, you are going to feel this. All right, we're going to drop that left knee down, coming into a lunge here, bringing the arms up overhead.
Okay.
Slight back bend as you inhale and then exhale, coming to center. We're going to reach those arms forward, reach, and then pulling back, pull the shoulder blades together. So inhale, reaching forward, exhale, come back, squeeze the shoulder blades. And again, inhale, reach, getting nice into that front right hip, and then exhale, pull back, squeeze the shoulders. Left hand's going to drop down to the ground. We're going to open up to the right, bringing those right fingers up to the sky. Taking a nice big breath here. And then switch. Right hand comes to the ground, left hand opens up to the sky. Keeping the core engaged, belly button to the spine. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Good. Sitting back up tall here. You're going to grab onto that left ankle. I know this move can be challenging if you're tight in the hamstrings or the hips, or sometimes it feels uncomfortable on the knee. You can always roll up your mat or add a towel underneath your knee to add a little comfort. Or if this position just doesn't feel right for you, you can just stay in that lunge position and continue to sink into the hip. And release. Get both hands to your mat. You're going to step back, coming into a downward facing dog, slowly pedaling out the feet one at a time. Pressing the heels down. You're pulling the chest towards the upper thighs. And breathing, keeping the core engaged, feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders. We're going to switch sides here. So our left foot's coming forward now. Both legs are straight, and we're just shifting the weight back and forth. Now let's drop that right knee down to our mat. Sit up nice and tall, slight back bend at the top. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to reach forward now. And then exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, find length through those arms. Exhale, pull back and squeeze. One more time. Reach as far as you can. And exhale, pull back and squeeze. Good. Right hand comes to the ground as we open up to the left. Fingertips up to the sky. Taking some nice big breath in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, we're going to switch. Left hand comes to the ground. Right hand up to the sky. Try and keep those shoulders stacked. And exhale, release. Okay, getting into that right quad stretch again if it feels comfortable for you. Want to make sure your left knee is stacked over the left ankle, shifting the weight forward just slightly to get into that left hip, and then focusing on the pull through that right quad. And I'll say it one more time, don't push yourself. If something's not feeling right, listen to your body and slow things down. Good, both hands down, we're gonna press back into that down dog once more. Pedaling out the feet, drawing the chest towards the upper thighs, keeping the hips lifted. On your next inhale, you're gonna kick that right leg up to the sky. And then exhale, bring it forward. We're gonna come into a half pigeon. This is probably one of the most challenging stretches for me, as I am very tight in my hips and my glutes. So listen to your body, find a level that works well for you. The goal here is to keep that right shin parallel with the front of your mat. Making sure that you're not clenching the glutes. You want to relax. Relax the stomach, relax the glutes, relax the neck and the head, and just breathe into the hips. When you're ready, you're slowly and gently going to press up out of this position into that down dog. Pedal it out. And then on your next inhale, left leg comes to the sky, exhaling. Coming forward into that pigeon pose on the other side. Same thing, take it nice and slow. Listen to your body. And with each exhale, you may feel you can get a little deeper into this stretch. Remember to relax the glutes, relax the belly, and just breathe. Alright, slowly making your way from this position back into that down dog. Pedal it out. And we're going to shift our weight forward, coming into a high plank, and then slowly lowering down to the mat. Tenting our fingers and pressing up into that cobra or upward facing dog, whichever you prefer, and release. Kicking the heels a few times here towards the glutes, loosening up those hamstrings. And then when you're ready, we're going to reach back, grabbing onto those ankles. You're going to take a nice big inhale, kick those feet up towards the sky, bring the gaze upward, opening up the chest, opening up through the shoulders. Taking a nice big inhale and then exhaling and release. Staying in control. A few more kicks here towards the glutes, and then we're going to do that movement again. One more time, reaching for those ankles, and when you're ready, kicking up, maybe coming up just a little bit higher this time. And then exhaling and releasing back down. That's it. We're going to press back here into child's pose. And then shift the weight forward, drop the hips. Continuing with this back and forth rocking motion a few times. As you come back, sinking nice and deep into those hips, drawing the chest towards the ground. And then coming forward, dropping the hips, bringing the gaze upward. Moving now into some cat-cows. We're gonna inhale as we round the spine, bring the chin to the chest and tuck the tailbone. And exhale, lifting our gaze upward, arching our lower back. Working at your own pace here and working with your breath, finding movement through the spine, pressing the hands down into the ground. Freestyling your cat-cow however you wish, doing what feels right for you. Going now into a little bird dog, opposite arm and leg extending at the same time, feeling an engagement in our core. We're just gonna switch sides here a couple times, finding length through those limbs, finding balance, pointing those toes and really reaching the fingertips forward. You want to make sure your belly button is pulled to the spine. Nice, neutral, flat back. Good. Widening up those knees, we're going to press back now into a nice deep child's pose. And then walk our hands over to the right side of the mat, getting a nice stretch through the left side body. Make sure you keep that left hip down. You may want to pop up a little bit here. Take some nice big belly breaths. And then when you're ready, walking the hands over to the left side of the mat. Same thing. Press that right hip down. Feel a nice stretch through the right side. And then coming back to center. We're gonna flip over here, coming into a seated position. Crossing the right foot over the left knee, you're going to sit up nice and tall, twisting to the right, gazing over that right shoulder. And then we're going to switch sides. Right foot comes over the left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale as you twist to the left, gazing over the left shoulder. And that's it. Coming back to center, slowly rolling yourself back. We're gonna roll like a ball here a few times, keeping your movement nice and controlled, keeping your core engaged. A gentle rounding of the spine. This is a nice release on that spine and back. Make sure you're staying in control. And on the last one, we're just going to slowly roll all the way down to our backs. Keeping the knees bent, we're going to bring our arms into cactus pose and then just gently rock the knees side to side. Letting gravity do most of the work here, dropping the knees just as low as they'll go naturally. Trying to keep the shoulder blades on your mat, working with your breath. Inhale as you drop the knees, exhale as you bring the knees to center. And we're just going to draw those knees into the chest now. Give yourself a little love, a little hug, maybe a gentle rock side to side. And then into our happy baby or dead bug. Bringing the feet out nice and wide, grasping onto the bottoms of the feet, gently pulling down, bringing the knees closer to the armpits. This will look different for each individual, depending on your mobility, flexibility. Just focusing here on your breath with each exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into this stretch. That's it. Moving now into figure 4, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee, drawing that left thigh towards us. We want to try and keep the head, the neck, and the shoulders on the mat during this stretch. release, we're going to lengthen that right leg up to the sky here, grabbing onto the thigh, or maybe the calf or the ankle. Just going to point and flex the toe, releasing tension in the calves and in the ankles. And release a little tug of that knee in towards the chest. And then we're going to slowly cross that knee across the body and bring our gaze over to the right. You can apply a little bit of pressure with your left hand onto that knee, but again, you want to let gravity do most of the work here. And release, coming back to center, hugging those knees in one more time. We're going to go the opposite direction. So figure 4, left ankle over the right knee, hugging that right thigh into the chest, feeling a nice release through the hips and the glutes. If you find it challenging to reach for the thigh, you can always use a strap or a towel to wrap around your thigh and help you guide that thigh closer in towards you. Good, straightening out that leg now, releasing tension in the ankles and the calves, pointing and flexing the toes. You can keep the other right leg either bent or stretched out, whichever feels right for you. And release, little tug in. Take a nice big inhale and then exhale. Bring that knee across the body, slowly bringing the gaze over to the left. Get a nice twist in that lower back. And we're going to slowly come back to center here. One more time, hugging the knees into the chest, and then releasing, dropping the feet to the ground. We're going to keep those knees bent. Going into a bridge, you're going to take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, drive through the heels, lifting the hips, squeezing the glutes at the top, belly button to the spine, and then inhale, release. Okay, let's do that. Again, slowly rolling through the spine, lifting the hips, squeezing the glutes at the top of this movement. You're driving through those heels. You can do one more like that, or if you feel comfortable going into a wheel, whatever is part of your practice, go for it. Just listen to your body, guys. Slowly releasing, coming back flat on our backs and hugging those knees in, feeling release in that lower back. We're going to come up to seated position here one more time. Sitting cross-legged, grabbing the left wrist behind the back with the right arm, and then you're slowly going to tilt your head to the right. This is going to feel really nice in that left shoulder, the left trap, and the neck. Just take some nice big breaths here, gently tugging on that left arm. And then we're going to switch sides, going the opposite direction. Little tug on the right arm, head tilts to the left. Releasing any tension left in the neck and the shoulders. And then pressing the palms forward, rounding out the back, scooping the belly, draw the chin to the chest. Nice big inhale here, and then exhale, release. Alright guys, this is my favorite part. We're gonna lay down. It's time for a little Shavasana. Okay, get nice and comfortable. Maybe you want to keep your knees bent. Maybe you want to be flat on your back. Or you may want to come onto your side, or possibly a child's pose. Whatever position you find the most relaxing, that's where I want you right now. Focusing on our breath here. I want you to inhale really slowly, nice big breath, fill up those lungs. And just when you think they're full, take one extra sip of air. And then a nice big exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. We put our bodies through a lot throughout the week. It's really important to take time to just slow down and get in a nice full body stretch. I hope you enjoyed this today. I hope you feel good.
On it. I did it again.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Oh, that felt good. That felt really good. It's always nice to do that stretch. You know? Definitely, yeah. Ooh. Yep. Loved it. It was a good workout. Yeah, a little workout, mostly stretching, taking care of your body. All right. Yep. All right. So, let me tell you what we're gonna do Monday. I'm gonna probably do the sit down workout tomorrow because I messed up because of the holiday. I thought Wednesday was Tuesday and I didn't do the sit down workout, so sorry. So tomorrow I'll do a sit down workout. It's gonna be more of the stretching kind of thing. You know, kind of get our bodies ready because I start on the phones again on Monday and I want my mind clear. I want to be focused on the person I'm speaking to on the phone. And I want to give them 100% of myself when I speak to them. So I want to give them the best that I have. So I'm going to do another stretch, but it will be a sit down workout tomorrow. So Monday is going to be a total body hit. Tuesday is going to be cardio and legs. Wednesday is going to be the sit down. Thursday is going to be chest, back, and shoulders. Friday is going to be a strength and cardio. And then Saturday will be a yoga fusion. So that's what we got planned for next week. Okay? That's the plan and I'm sticking to it. All right. Oh, man. I hope your weekend's going well. My basketball team sucked. The game was horrible. But the other team played really well. They did great. They were really good. Our team is just, I don't know what is going on with the team. I can't explain it. Cal's got his hands full. Let's put it that way. He definitely has his hands full with a lot of green, spindly trees that he's working with. He needs to put them under more light, I guess, like our garden. I bought my seeds yesterday. I bought them. And you know what was crazy is I bought all that stuff and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get, and I thought, wow, I got a little extra money. And I bought these other things that I really technically probably didn't need, but I got them. And then after I made the order, I'm like, oh, I forgot to order my onions and my potatoes, and I forgot to order the sweet potato plants. So those 3 things I didn't order. I was like, I need some potatoes. I gotta buy potatoes. I need to buy potatoes. And then I didn't buy any potatoes to grow. So I'm gonna have to place another order. Just have to do it when Dan doesn't know. I know he's watching. So that's what I did. I did that, and that's okay. I mean, the stink bugs bother me. I don't like the stink bugs. And they come in my office in the summertime and in the wintertime, folks. And I don't like them, and I don't want to kill them. I usually shoo them outside. But I got some stink bug things because they mess with my plants out there, and I don't like that. And then I got a mosquito thingy that when they lay their eggs in the water, because there's standing water in it with grass, and when they lay their eggs in there, there's a net on top that prevents the hatchlings from being able to leave the water, which kills them. So I'm hoping that it won't get rid of all of them. There's no way. Not at all. I mean, it's not possible. But I'm hoping that it will reduce them to a manageable level next year, because we didn't get enough cold to kill shit. Well, we got like 3-4 days worth of frozen weather. That was it. Hi, puppy. Hi there, puppy. See, my puppy's here. Everybody, here's Cinnamon. Yesterday was her birthday. She was this many. You was 10. I love my puppy. Oh, I remember when I got her. I was working third shift at home, work from home, third shift for food stamps and unemployment cards. And she was just a little thing. So she just kept me up with my work, and she kept me so happy. Yes, you did. You was my work buddy. Yes, you were. Yes, you were my work buddy. Yes. Hi, Mark. Yes. Oh, I gotta get some puppy loves. Puppy loves. Oh, yeah, she loves the puppies. Oh, go tell Ginger. Say, I got all the love. You didn't. Nanner, nanner, nanner. That's what she goes and does. She jumps on Ginger. Mommy loves me more. But yeah, I did not buy my potatoes or my onions or the sweet potato plants. The sweet potato plants can wait, because they won't even ship those sweet potato plants until about June or July, because they are tropical plants. They need to grow in the heat. Whereas the other ones, you plant them earlier because they like the cool to get germinated and start, growing stout plants. So, not too worried about the sweet potato plants, but the onions and the potatoes, I'd like to get those ordered. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have to pay the monster prices at the grocery store for healthy food. Healthy food costs you more than junk food, okay? And you don't get filled up on junk food. So, and it's not good for your heart. It's not good for your body. But I can get pasta and ramen noodles and, stupid shit like that cheaper than I can getting vegetables, fresh vegetables. 80 cents for a green pepper. Apples, 3 pounds of apples cost over $5, $6 now. I got 18 eggs. 18 eggs for $7.50. Just crazy shit, man. So that's why Dan and I go out on Sunday at the Cracker Barrel, because it's cheaper for them to cook me my breakfast, and then I have 2 meals for my breakfast, than it is for me to pay for the eggs and all that shit. So, used to be cheaper to cook at home, but I don't know no more. I'll tell you what, it's crazy. And then my renter that just moved in, he just moved in, young man, went through some shit in his life. I think he took all of his life savings just to move into this apartment. And I was like, are you sure you want to do this? So, it's one of those things that I don't want to live with mom. I get it, because my oldest did the same damn thing, In fact, my oldest went to another state and did the same damn thing, which is fine. I mean, he's doing really good, so I'm happy for him. Sometimes you got to kick them out of the nest to see if they can fly, and they got the tools, they're going to fly, But went to the store. He goes, oh, you going to go to the grocery store? You going to go to the grocery store? Oh, because I told him, I said, I go to the store either on Saturday or Sunday. If you want to go, just let me know in advance and we'll go together, Get there, you do yours, I do mine. We'll meet in 30, 45 minutes. We'll go. I don't want to follow you. I'm not mama. You do what you got to do and buy your own shit, right? So we get there. And I do my shopping, come out of the store, and we get to the he has a cart, okay? And he has 2 bags and a case of soda. Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. We put the stuff in the car. He's got 2 bags worth of ramen noodles. I was like, oh my gosh, this poor kid. So I gave him a pizza and some milk and stuff, because I was like, man, you can't eat off. You're not a kid anymore. You got to have some nourishment there, dude. If I would have known, I probably would have done a little bit more for him, but he's doing it. He's on his own. He's going to make it. Mom, don't worry about it. I promise he's going to be okay. He's tough. He's got this. You know, it's okay. He's going to be all right. He's going to do fine. Crazy thing is that Dan and I had an internet cafe about 20 years ago. And that's where we met this young man. He was going to high school at the time. And he would come over to the internet cafe, and we'd had LAN parties and, gaming and stuff, 24, 48-hour weekends and stuff like that. Parents would come by, drop the kids off, pay a fee, and then we'd lock the doors at 10 o'clock. No one come in, no one go out until mom and dad came the next day, and kind of gave mom and dad a day to spend with themselves and, have a date night, which is cool. But that's where we met him, and kid plays phenomenal. Oh my God, he is a musician, and his music is just amazing. Just a great kid, great kid. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower. I gotta go pick up my boy in about 30, 40 minutes from work. And I will be here tomorrow to do a sit-down workout that I didn't do Wednesday. Sorry. But that's because I got messed up on the days off. So I work 5 days next week, and then obviously there's another holiday. And we're gonna have another day off on Monday, and then work 4, and then I work 2 more weeks, and then I have a whole week off because I took PTO. I scheduled my stuff a year in advance. I do. I do that on purpose. And I always take the time that nobody wants, because that way I don't have to fight for it. Usually if I go traveling or anything like that, it's off season, so it's a little bit less expensive. All right. I will see you tomorrow or Monday. Let's see who's on. Let's see who's playing. Let's see, anyone playing? Anyone doing fitness? Draco Mattis. He's got 12 viewers. How many people you guys got? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people with a lot of people. A lot of people with a lot of people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this guy here. See what he's doing.
The weight before it, kind of shatters my elbow. What's your preference? I prefer, just kind of like a moderate controlled speed, but it really depends. Like if you're
Okay. He's gonna tell us his preferences. Okay. He's been on for about an hour. He's got 13 people. We're gonna go visit him. All right? That's what we're gonna do. Oh. All right. Who's there? Is there anyone here? Okay. All right, we're gonna go see Draco. What does it say? Draco Mattis. That's who we're gonna go see. Okay? All right. Again, please be kind to one another. Show the love, because you don't know what other people are going through. Thank you for stopping by, Mark and Dan. And if there's anyone else that's lurky Louie's, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your company. And we will go see this Draco dude.